Welcome to Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, home to the Tulane Green Wave, and as this city likes to say, let the good times roll, and the Tulane fans are certainly ready for that. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week. The Tulane stopped at the 17. So Tulane's offense will take the first swing of the game. And here comes this. On first down, here comes this offense. Thompson wants to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Give to the back. On the move at the 30. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Preston. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. Got his man quickly. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. It has been a less than stellar start in ACC play, and now the mission is to try to keep the season from going down the drain.
Yeah, and you got to find new ways to motivate. You came to the season, you're probably like, hey, listen, we want to be ACC champs, and that dream is probably gone, but let's refocus, right, Jesse? It's really fun to be that team in the middle towards the end of the year, too, where you can play spoiler.
Yeah, it's all about building, too. Just one game at a time, and it just takes one win to get the season completely turned around. This team has not yet quit on the year. They're still out playing hard with great effort. They just got to put a full game together.
Using his legs, it's Hughes. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Gets it out quickly. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Forges ahead for one to the 8-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third down, he drops to throw. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. And this one splits the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, set yourself up for a field goal. You knock it through the uprights. You've got the lead. Everything right now looking good.
So Rutgers offense will have its first possession of the game. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. And it's fun because when you're in defense and you can shut down half the field.
That's a live ball. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
Line gets set, first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Line getting set on second down. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quick handoff. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can pick up the first without scoring. They're bringing heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. It might be a good call later on in the game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. Florida managed to avoid being gator-bait by scratching and clawing their way to a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Motion from the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab down the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. He's looking to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. This offense has a second down play. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Fires in the middle. Finds the big tight end. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are driven. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He'll do it himself. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run the counter. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst.
And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. They march 78 yards down the And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the same. Good run there. He has enough for first down. Here's his odds with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The complete short of the sticks, it's second down. Here's the handoff. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Fires to the big and he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Here comes Tulane after picking up first down. He's going to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Now on first down after that completion. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. They're going to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Williams.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Give the defense tons of credit. They were not fooled. Everybody thought that was going to be a run play, but the defense did. They pinned their ears back. They got upfield, and they got to the quarterback.
And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And the returner will be brought down. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you?
Just about set for the second half kickoff. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And the Scarlet Knights will punt it away on fourth down. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Fair catch called for, but there is a flag on the play. We'll have to sort it out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Hands it off. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Benjamin. At the 35, he's open. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets him 30-plus.
Great example of a receiver just winning at the line of scrimmage against press coverage. He's able to get a clean release, and that allows him to push down the field, stack the cornerback, made it an easier throw for the quarterback, and now
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. This offense tried to go right back to the well or right back to the air, and the defense was ready this time.
And a great response from the defense. You give up a big play, a huge chunk play that you didn't want to give up. Don't hang your head. Now play the next play. Played it aggressively, went and got the sack. Way to respond.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They move the tight end all over. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. Thompson to throw. Catch open down the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Finds his target down the middle. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. He wants to throw. Finds his tight end. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. 6th play of the drive coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off play action. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their 1st pick of the game. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Fires to the tight end. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The quick out. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to pick up the 1st. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. Quarterback on the keeper. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. one more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking for a crease. It's Benjamin. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. The Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Now facing a third and long. Thompson wants to throw. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They try to pop a run on the draw. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's second and 1. He'll pull it on the read. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. They'll try to run for it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. They not only have to deal with this defense, but the noise from this crowd on third and 4. And there were some collisions in there. The D finally stops him short of the marker. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Snags it over the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Movement here from the tight end. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Right back to the well. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll put the tight end in motion. They go to the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. The give out of the gun. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. In the postgame, if you start asking about the offensive struggles, the coach is probably going to say, let me tell you something, Mr. Television Announcer. They don't ask me how I won. They ask me if I won.
That is all that matters, Mr. Television Announcer, but I think you'd want to play better on offense. You'd want to score more points, but Reese, Jesse, I want to learn as I win. I don't want to learn as I lose.
And I know you're loving this one, David, because in today's era of modern college football, with all these spread offenses and up-tempo, we're used to seeing a ton of points. We're not used to seeing a lot of games like this.